Welcome back to Mind versus Heart, Life and Relationship. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on the best advice about relationships, intimacy, and navigating life with the people who matter most. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the one thing that turns women on more than sex. And it's backed by science. When it comes to relationships, men often believe that physical attraction and sexual chemistry are the key factors in turning a woman on. But here's the twist. There's one thing that women find even more enticing than sex, and it's something you might not expect. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a powerful insight into what really gets women's hearts racing, and trust me, it's not what you think. Before we get into it, let me ask you, have you ever found yourself trying to figure out what really turns a woman on? Especially when the usual moves just don't seem to work? It's not uncommon for men to focus on the physical aspects of attraction. After all, society has bombarded us with the idea that sex is the ultimate way to keep a woman interested. But here's the reality. Sex is just one piece of the puzzle, and there's something much deeper at play that can ignite her interest even more. So, what is this magical thing that turns women on more than sex? The answer? Emotional intimacy. And no, this doesn't mean just talking about your feelings once in a while. Emotional intimacy is about creating a deep connection that goes beyond the physical. It's about knowing her on a level that most people don't take the time to reach. Research backs this up. A study by Psychology Today revealed that women who experience emotional closeness with their partner are more likely to feel sexually satisfied. This means that the more emotionally available you are, the more sexually connected she feels. But it's not just about having heart-to-heart conversations. Emotional intimacy can be built through small, consistent actions that show you care. Let's break it down. One of the most powerful ways to create emotional intimacy is by really listening to her. Not just hearing her, but actively engaging in the conversation. Ask her about her day, her dreams, her fears, and then listen with intention. This shows that you value her thoughts and emotions. It tells her you're present and that you care deeply about her world. And let me tell you, women love a man who listens. It's one of the most important emotional triggers for attraction. One of the most powerful ways to create emotional intimacy is by really listening to her, not just hearing her, but actively engaging in the conversation. Ask her about her day, her dreams, her fears, and then listen with intention. This shows that you value her thoughts and emotions. It tells her you're present and that you care deeply about her world. And let me tell you, women love a man who listens. It's one of the most important emotional triggers for attraction. Now, we're not just talking about the occasional hug or a quick kiss goodbye. We're talking about consistent affection. Holding hands during a walk, a spontaneous compliment, an affectionate touch while watching TV. These small acts of kindness build emotional intimacy. Women are drawn to men who make them feel safe, secure, and loved through these subtle gestures. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships showed that affection strengthens the bond between partners and boosts feelings of closeness. So don't underestimate the power of a simple touch. It speaks volumes. Thoughtful gestures. We're all familiar with grand romantic gestures, but it's the thoughtful ones that truly resonate with women. It's not always about the big gifts or elaborate surprises. Sometimes it's about remembering the small details. The favorite snack she likes to eat after a long day, or offering to take care of a task she's been putting off. These simple actions show you're paying attention to her needs and are committed to making her life easier. According to the Gottman Institute, small gestures of love and consideration go a long way in maintaining a strong emotional connection. Emotional vulnerability. Now this one is a game changer. Emotional vulnerability is the ultimate sign of trust and connection. When you open up to her, share your own fears, struggles, and dreams, you're giving her the opportunity to connect with you on a deeper level. Being emotionally vulnerable is a sign that you trust her with your heart. This vulnerability creates a safe space where she feels free to do the same. And when both partners are emotionally open, the bond becomes unbreakable. Emotional vulnerability. Now this one is a game changer. Emotional vulnerability is the ultimate sign of trust and connection. When you open up to her, share your own fears, struggles, and dreams, you're giving her the opportunity to connect with you on a deeper level. Being emotionally vulnerable is a sign that you trust her with your heart. This vulnerability creates a safe space where she feels free to do the same. And when both partners are emotionally open, the bond becomes unbreakable. Now, don't get me wrong, sex is important. It's an essential part of a relationship, but emotional intimacy takes the connection to a whole new level. It creates a deeper sense of understanding, trust, and emotional fulfillment. Studies show that women are far more likely to feel sexually aroused when they feel emotionally connected to their partner. That means creating that deep emotional intimacy will naturally translate into a more fulfilling and passionate sexual relationship. So, there you have it. Emotional intimacy is the key to turning women on more than sex. It's all about connecting on a deeper level, listening, being affectionate, making thoughtful gestures, and being emotionally vulnerable. When you create that kind of bond, trust me, the rest will follow. Thanks for watching today's video on mind versus heart life and relationship. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. What's been the most powerful way you've connected emotionally with your partner? Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more relationship insights like this. See you in the next video.